We no go. Oh, Hariras, we no go tire. Oh, Hariras, we no go tire. Buhari. Yes. Our media. Okay. To submit a piece of our mind in Abuja. We all came from our riverine community, our underdeveloped region, to Abuja. First, to support and appreciate the Senate for taking a stand, a firm stand, in support of the act of NDDC. Abinobiso!
Aso! Senate President, oye!
Oye! NDDC, oye!
Oye!
Deputy Senate President, oye!
Oye!
Barry, oye!
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 On Friday, a group of Nigerian youth who are clearly not from Niger Delta
At all.
region was hired to blackmail the Senate, twist facts and defend the illegality, allowing the interim committee of NDDC to remain. We have no problem with any group expressing any of their views, but the problem with them is that they are not from our region and are clearly not on the side of the law. We therefore stand today to state as follows. One, that we in the Niger Delta region, we appreciate President Muhammadu Buhari
100%.
for his sincerity in addressing the challenges in the region and clearing up the mess in NDDC. Two, that we are not some paid groups who are not concerned of the Niger Delta if it's aflame. Three, that we are the true leaders of Niger Delta. And as such, we have confirmable names, address, and antecedents.
Yes, confirm.
That the protest on Friday, December 6, 2019 appears to be about Peter Wambuchi, Senator Peter Wambuchi, an allegation against him. Number 5, that without defending or condemning Senator Wambuchi, that the issues of the inauguration of the screen board of NDDC has nothing to do with whatsoever allegation against any of the senators. Number 6, that this board was appointed by Mr. President,
Yes,
who found this compatriot worthy, and Senator Wambuchi committee agreeing with the views of Mr. President cannot constitute any problem except the ones created by the makers of the dangerous mischief. Number 7, that we stand with the decision of the Nigerian Senate. We support them to stand in defense of the NDDC Act.
100%.
That we fully support the forensic audit of NDDC, but that obeying the law by inaugurating the board do not obstruct anything.
Accurate.
9, that if a legally constituted board of the NDDC is an impediment, an illegal acting board is a natural disaster.
Correct.
So, that the senator cannot and should not in any other cheap blackmail criminalize any of its members on the basis of mere allegation. 11, that those urging the Senate to dismantle the Senate Committee on the Niger Delta based on mere allegation should first advise their sponsors to resign due to equal anonymous allegation against them.
Eyes up! Eyes up!
That the refusal to inaugurate the board, which has been screened in a straight call for anarchy, and it should be averted. 13, that we call for peace in the Niger Delta and urge the president to inaugurate the board forthwith. 14, that right now there is confusion, palpable fears within the NDDC on development. No development can take place under this atmosphere.
At all.
Uncertainty. 15, that we have nothing to lose by obeying the law.
Asanwana! Asanwana! Urabado! Yeah. Chekiri wato! Aizo! Airobo! Aizo! Izo kabami!
On this note, we are here to echo our support for the Senate, echo our support for the President. And on that note, we appeal for Mr. President to urgently inaugurate this board.
Yes.
December is fast approaching.
Yes.
We have been able to sustain the peace in this government.
Correct.
Our budget is built on the quantum of barrel of crude produced in the Niger Delta region. And on that note, the Niger Delta region should be the first priority of Mr. President. On that note, that's why we want to appreciate Mr. President and the Senate President for taking our issue at heart.
Thank you, Mr. President.
We hereby appeal to Mr. President that your children are eager to smile again.
Yes, sir.
And on that note, please, Mr. President, we appeal to you to urgently inaugurate the board.
Yes.
The coalition of Niger Delta ex-agitator, General Israel Akwadoro, is here to address the House.
Yeah. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen of the press. I thank you all, and we are here today to stand and defend our law. NDDC, the Senate have clear and screen are clear and confirmed the NDDC. So we are here today to urge the Mr. President to do what is needful to inaugurate the board. Because keeping the board like that, with this illegal eatery, will not help the region. And will not help Nigeria. We are calling on Mr. President to do the needful, so that before Christmas, let him inaugurate the board. As we speak, the Niger Delta people, the full region is sleeping. The full region is sleeping. This is Christmas period. We are not smiling. We want to smile. We want to smile. And we want the Mr. President to inaugurate the board. That's why we are here. I thank you all.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, gentlemen of the press. Thank you that we are here today in front of the National Assembly, Abuja, to register our non-protest. It is clear, and by law, establishing the NDDC, I'm talking about the NDDC Establishment Act 2000. In that law, under Section 18 of that act, gives the president the right to submit the budget to the National Assembly. Yes. And the president has so done that, and right now, all we are waiting is the inauguration of the board already screened by the National Assembly. The National Assembly, we are in solidarity with them. We are in solidarity with the president. We are in solidarity with the Speaker of the House of Representatives. And we urge them to send our message to the presidency that the board duly inaugurated and screened should be immediately sworn in, so that the Niger Delta can move forward. The board presently, right now, the board presently masquerading in the NDDC, they are not known to law. Eyes on! Eyes on! So we urge the president, we solicit with him to go in line with the NDDC Act and inaugurate this able and ebullient gentleman that has been screened by the National Assembly. Yes. Thank you, gentlemen of the press. We believe in the coming days we can see better days ahead.
Yes. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, it may interest everybody here to know that this is the first time the President of Federal Republic of Nigeria have appointed the real people that is involved in the struggle of Niger Delta.
Yes.
The persons of like Engineer Maswell Oko, the persons of like Bernard Okumagba. These are the set of persons that have fought for Niger Delta, for development, time without number. And there are evidence to prove that this is the first time that this set of persons are coming to NDDC. And it may interest you to know that everybody that is involved in this executive, they are ready to work. They are just slowing down the peace and to make sure that these people come to power and start work and start the development rapidly, immediately. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Now to start today, we want to say something emphatically straight. We have had people from now who are